A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago Cubs.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league start. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, first baseman, Josh Bell.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Ready on 1 and 2. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in it.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another payoff pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Into the box now, Scott Butler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. From the belt, the pitch. Slider taken for a cold strike. 2-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ball three.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, number 13. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Cards leave 1. It's the Cardinals nothing. Cubs coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see Addison Russell play. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Second
at the plate, Leo Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting second, left fielder, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, what a play. He is out.
Batting third, catcher, John Anderson.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard to third. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Oh, Matt, that's going to go down as a base hit, but I just got to say something. He just olayed that ball. You played it into a base hit. If he gets in front of that ball, he may have a play. I'd give him an air, but it's going to go down as a hit.
Now at the plate, Chris Helm. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a throw over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
2 out with the man at first. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Nate Primetime. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. So coming to the plate, Tommy Wolf. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Tommy Wolf.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Paul Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Stepping in now, Josh Michelle. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. Jackson rounds the corner and is headed home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Wilson Contreras.
And they'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. One strike now from Cole, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop in time.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 47, Trevor Bauer.
Digging in, Trevor Bauer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Michelle rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there that gives him a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, David Hampton. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. High pop up. Wolf is there for it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Garrett Cole.
Striding in, Garrett Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. One out, nobody on. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes, and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Leo Bryant, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Bauer gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here at Wrigley for the start of the third as we get a nice look at downtown from high above Lakeshore Drive.
Leading off for St. Louis, shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Scott Butler, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kempton looks up. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given the Cardinals a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
In now, number 13. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Wolf, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
From the belt, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Into the box now, Paul Jackson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bryant comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Michel.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Michel. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals lead it 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. No problem here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 9, John Anderson.
Striding in once again, John Anderson. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Into the box, Chris Helm, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Michelle is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Nate Primetime.
Digging in, Nate Primetime. He's set. Here it comes. Nope. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Number 16 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Bauer.
Leading off for
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
47, Trevor Bauer.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He walked the first guy. Now you're sitting here 3-1. You have to get your pitch to hit. Don't let him off the hook.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Now another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Scott Butler. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in once again, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding into the box, Tommy Wolf. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
And this will be fouled away. 1-1. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Kempton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. They lead it 6-2. Here's Jason Hayward now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Pitch is popped up. Story on the move. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
No one out with a runner at second. Three and 0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A runner at second, nobody out. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The next 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now,
Hampton.
David Hampton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 0-2, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, number 16, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 13 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Paul Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Josh Michelle, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Bryant takes it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Leo Bryant. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Addison Russell is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Well, that'd get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Story is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.